Hi, everybody. I'm so excited because I am going to teach you exactly how to fill out a weekly accomplishment sheet. Now, the weekly accomplishment sheet is so important because you get awesome recognition for doing your weekly accomplishment sheet. Not only do you get to see week by week if you're improving or doing things better, you're also holding yourself accountable, okay? Because how long are you going to turn in a zero uh, weekly accomplishment sheet? Well, not very long. So here is my recommendation to you. I'm going to teach you how to go to Mary Kay In Touch by sharing my screen, and I'm going to teach you how to do that weekly accomplishment sheet. Let's go. All right, sharing my screen now. We're going to go to Mary Kay In Touch. Here we are. Yay. All right. So it's under, whoops, it's under business tools. And it's all the way at the bottom of this whole thing. We have all this stuff. And sometimes that little bar gets a little bit crazy. So what I did was I added a favorite links, update your favorites. You just put weekly accomplishment sheets on there. However, let me go ahead and try this again, just so you guys can see where it is. There it is. And you click it. And then we're going to enter our weekly accomplishment sheets. Now you see here, there's a My Customers tab. If anybody orders something on your personal website, or if you have entered in sales tickets on My Customers or My Customer Plus, they will show up right here. And all you have to do is modify them with sales tax and that sort of thing. Okay, so pretty exciting. But the first thing we want to do is we want to choose the correct date. I highly recommend that you fill out your weekly accomplishment sheet pretty much daily, because then you can see your progress day to day and you can get excited about the sales that you get to put in, and you get excited about knowing what profit you've already made. And I'll show you that here in a minute. But let's just say we're filling it out for the week prior, that Sunday night, Monday, we are filling out our accomplishment sheets for our accomplishments for the week. Okay. Look, Allison Drew already showed up because she was in My Customers and she was a preferred customer delivery service order. Now, if you have a question about that, please feel free to text me. But it's basically when we can order products from the company to be directly shipped to our customers. And so I shipped some stuff to Allison because I wasn't going to pay for it shipped from here. Anyway, okay, but what I'm looking for is manual orders. So what you start with is the date. Well, let's say that on 06/04, I had sales from one of my customers, and it was Sherry Berry. And she actually called me up. So I didn't spend very many hours. Let's say I spent 0.25 hours on this little order. I had one guest, I had one order. She did not book anything, even though I asked. She did buy a skincare set, and her order totaled $100. And it wasn't a facial or anything. It was basically a preferred customer program miscellaneous, or it was a reorder. Okay. So if I called her and I was following up with the book, it would be a preferred customer miscellaneous order. If I did a reorder because she called me, it's a reorder. So then I put in the sales tax, which is ours is 7%, so it's $14. I did not give any hostess gifts, meaning that I did not give anything. Actually, yes, I did. I gave her a micellar water as a free gift. So I can log that right there. I believe they're $2.50 a pop. I could be wrong, but we're going to pretend. But I did not give her any discount. Now, I'm going to show you here in a minute how you keep these things straight. But the giveaway that I have going on here, I didn't give any free product to her, but let's say I had. Let's say I gave her a 10% discount on her order. And so basically, I gave her $10 in free stuff. So basically, I gave her $10, 10%. I gave her $10 in free stuff, but I didn't recover the sales tax on that, because when you give away discounts or when you give discounts or you give away product, you cannot collect the sales tax on that. So I have non-recovered sales tax of 70 cents. Okay, then I click add. All right, so now Sherry's in here and my customer order needs to be fixed as well because Allison Drew, I sold her some product. I spent probably 0.25 hours on it, 15 minutes, let's say. I had one guest, one order, no bookings from Allison, and no skincare sets sold. This was an actual PCP miscellaneous. I would Let's work out the sales tax on 116 by grabbing our calculator and timesing it by 0.07. I basically collected $8.12 in sales tax from her. There were no hostess gifts, no giveaway, and no recovered sales tax. So I'm going to add her as well. Okay. So let's say that was it for the week. No, actually, let me log some of the other stuff I did. So I'm going to go back into manual orders and I'm going to log all my activity for the week. Okay. So let's say on the 5th, I decided that I was going to make a bunch of contacts. I was going to text people or reach out to them. So I was going to do reach outs, or you can call them contacts. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I spent 2 full hours on this. And the people that I contacted 40 people because I was working on a project. Okay. I got 3 orders. I got 2 bookings. I sold 2 skincare sets and I had 200 in sales. Yay. Okay, so basically what I would put that under is because I was kind of working on a project, I put, again, preferred customer miscellaneous because it's kind of miscellaneous. I had $28 in sales tax. I did give away some freebies. So I added that up. It was $10 worth of freebies. I also did give a discount. I gave a discount to 2 people at equal $20. So I lost $30 in sales tax. Okay, because with our sales tax, we pay the sales tax when we order and we pay the sales tax on the retail. And that just, it allows the company, actually the company is really kind because we don't have a bunch of red tape because of it. We basically get our customers to cover the sales tax after we've paid for it when we order. Okay, so that's really confusing. And if you have questions about that, just let me know. So my $30 in giveaways, I didn't recover $2.10 of my sales tax that I already paid for. That is a really good number to have come tax time because that's a business expense. Okay, so I'm going to add that. All right, and you can, this guy right here that says hostess, that's a little misleading. I wish it said activity. Because if it said activity, then you would know you get to write down anything there, like any way that you did an income producing activity in your business, even if, like, let's say on 0606, I can't do that. Okay, so 05, I was like going to town. I was just doing my business. I did a Facebook post on my customer page group, my customer group, sorry. And I spent about an hour on it. Guests, I mean, let's say I have 65 people on there. That would be the guess. I didn't get any orders. I didn't get any bookings. I didn't sell anything. Okay. So none of this counts. But what does count is that I'm logging the activity. Okay, because you've got to know that you're doing things, that you're planting those seeds, and so that you can look at your accomplishment sheet and be proud and have those wins. You also can say to me, hey, I did this. Okay, now why does that matter? Well, I do something called Money Bucks. And this is an ongoing program that likely won't change. But for everything that you do on your accomplishment sheet, you get money bucks. Okay. 100 money bucks equals a dime. 1,000 money bucks equals $1, which doesn't seem like much, but they add up pretty darn quick. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So here we're going to click next. And then it just gives you, the rundown of everything that you've done for that week. Okay. And so you get to check it out. You can also log your wholesale to the company or your section to cost to the company. Now, this paperwork cannot be the only thing for tax purposes, but it can help you with your taxes if you are consistent. Okay. All right. So here we go. I can set my goals for next week. I can click any one of these and an email comes to me to tell me what you have questions about your business, and we can have a phone conversation and talk about those. Okay, so next, did I interview anybody? Did I share the business opportunity? And basically what makes an interview is, hey, I think you'd be great at this. Would you like to give it a whirl? It could be something, it could be nothing, but we'll never know if we don't try. Are you ready to get started today? Okay, that's an interview. Okay. All right. So, and then if somebody decides to order a starter kit from our company, then you have a new recruit. Okay. So next, the company is so nice. They give you what your earnings are, what you earned per hour based on the time that you said you spent on your business. Be pretty particular about the time you spend on your business and be pretty honest about it, because then you're going to be able to see that this number is pretty big based on the fact that you put very little time in your business. Well, I mean, we should put some time, right? Okay, so anyway, next, and this part's important, you want to make sure that my name is here and that this is clicked send to her. It's not clicked on mine because I'm not sending it to myself. Okay. And then you click submit my accomplishments, and be sure you take care of that part because, that part's important. So, yeah, I'm going to stop the share because that's it. You guys, how exciting is this? I am going to actually post this. You clicked on this to watch it on YouTube on my channel. So I'm so excited. I kind of figured it all out. So guys, if you have questions, feel free to text me, call me, whatever, email me, whatever, and I will be sure to answer any questions that you might have about this process of weekly accomplishment sheets. Be sure to fill your weekly accomplishment sheet weekly accomplishment sheet out weekly, because then you can see your progress. All right. Bye, guys. Thanks.